If my ex asked me this, I'd be laughing so hard I'd wet myself. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Things get so messy, like in the modern world, like you have kids with people and then you break up. I mean, it's better to break up than to be unhappy and in a relationship to model for your children to be unhappy, but it can get really messy, you know what I mean? Co-parenting, not everyone is very good at it. Some people are petty as fuck and bad parents overall, and then maybe there's one good parent and they have to co-parent with an asshole. That must suck so much. That's what this story is about. I'm Roux, by the way, welcome to my video. Am I the asshole for refusing to babysit my ex's kids? Ooh. Some background. Ex cheated on me when our sons were 6 and 4, now 12 and 10. Left me for the other woman who got pregnant, and that baby ended up being stillborn. Things were already tense between us, but then they wanted to keep the boys for an indefinite period of time so she could grieve with them around. I said no. She told me she needed her boys around. Now take into account that she was in their lives 5-ish months at that point, and was already claiming them as hers. They never got over my refusal, and the fact that when my ex had to leave for a month working after that, I wouldn't let her see the boys in that time. Or the fact that I didn't show concern for the two of them. Apparently, I was supposed to be unaffected by what my ex and his other woman did. Things have not changed since. We don't communicate all that much, which is how I like it. The boys have a rocky relationship with them because they tried to force them to call her mom. Yeah, that never works out well. Anyway, they now have 2 other kids and her mom died. She grew up in another country and her family is there. They want to travel for the funeral and asked me to keep their kids because it would apparently be more complicated quarantining and stuff with children. I said no. I do not want to look after their children. I am not helping them out. They are pissed with me, saying ex's family all said no too, and they have nobody who will watch the kids, and she doesn't deserve to go through this alone. I told them I have no responsibility to keep them and no desire to have their kids in my home for 2+ weeks depending on how long it takes them to go for the funeral and make it back. Ex's wife called me an asshole and told me I am devoid of empathy. I told her not to expect favors from the woman whose husband she had an affair with. Amen. A friend of mine suggested I should do it for the bonding time between kids. That she knows if the boys don't really like dads, they probably haven't done much bonding with their half-siblings. Am I the asshole? No. The fact that her friend is like, oh, you should do it for the bonding. I don't think it's gonna be a healthy situation for an adult secretly seething on the inside, because it's not the kid's fault, but I feel like she's a human, so I feel like the kids are gonna pick up on the fact that she's like, yeah, she's playing nice, but also like, there's something iffy going on there. Like her feelings about the fact that she's looking after her ex and her ex's cheating partner's kids. Yeah, that's not gonna be bonding times. That's gonna be awkward therapy in the future times. And the fact that, oh, they don't like being at their dad, so they haven't bonded with their half-siblings. Yeah, that sounds like a dad's problem. He needs to work on making it so that they like being at their dad's. Be their dad, like not force them to call some stranger woman that he barely dated their mom, and yeah, that's their dad's fault. Let's look at the comments. If my ex asked me this, I'd be laughing so hard I'd wet myself. Yeah. This, I started snorting halfway through the post and didn't stop. The Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Yeah. I mean, I think anyone who, would knowingly cheat with a man who is married, not a nice person. And the guy too, like he cheats on his wife, and then you gotta be a special type of entitled to be like, yeah, you're just being petty if you don't babysit our children that I had with the woman I cheated on you with. What kind of delusional universe do they live in? Maybe it's Fruppyland. I hear it's very homicidal there. Comment below if you know what I'm talking about. And if you do, I'll know for a fact that you're a cool bean. Yeah, comment below what do you think about this. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that video and that you'll come back for more and that you'll leave a comment and a like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Really helps out my channel a lot. And yeah, you're awesome. Thanks for coming by. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons, Catbra, Madalena Wurska, Cami, Ellie, Very Floppy, and Rebelly. If anyone's interested in becoming my patron and having a shout out at the end of my videos too, there's the link below. But no matter what, keep coming back. 'Tis what keeps my channel alive. Okay, love you, bye!